Hello everyone and welcome to Tony Hawk's Proskater. Now, you may be asking, Metallic Airwalks, how do I say your username? Well, there you go. After that question, you may find yourself asking, hopefully now, Metallic Airwalks, you've already uploaded a video on Tony Hawk Proskater 5. Why are you going back 5 games? Well, my viewer that should be subscribed to the channel, there's actually many more Tony Hawk games. However, let's go back in time to see where it all began. Tony Hawk Proskater was released back in September 29th in the year 1999. Holy shit! Did you realize this game is over 20 years old? This game was released on the PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, Dreamcast, and of course, the N-Gage. Does anybody actually know what an N-Gage is? Like, look at this. This is making me uncomfortable. The game was primarily developed by Neversoft, which went on to produce games in the Spider-Man series and of course, Guitar Hero. The game was also worked on by Treyarch, who went on to work on the Call of Duty games. Well, it's safe to say that when you start working on sports games, you won't last very long in the genre. The game was met with critical success, and rumors who made it believe that you feel like a pro skater. Now I'm here to discuss about why this game is so freaking good. Along with some tips and tricks, you have a wonderful experience and not to smash your controller into. Anyway, why is Tony Hawk's Proskater so beloved? Well, there are several reasons why. Tony Hawk falls in one of those games that can be played on a competitive scene or even a casual scene. The game itself is extremely straightforward and linear as can be. The missions are relatively the same from level to level, involving either getting a high score, which is the basis for video gaming as a whole, and demonstrated very well in this game, collecting skate letters hidden throughout the level. As an FYI, nearly all the time there's a trail you can follow to find the skate letters with these, so if you see one of them, especially with S, continue straight and your eye should be able to seek out the others. Vandalism, or of course finding the hidden tape, which is actually not very well hidden, or occasionally just suspended in midair as if it was some omnipotent figure that figures out the law of reality.
Actually, I'm just one of the James Cameron's Titanic videos.
It's easy to play, but difficult to be a master at. The gameplay itself consists of using grabs, flips, tricks, spins, grinds, gaps, hand flips, wall rides, and of course special oh my. With so many variety and tricks, you may be able to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and in order with your combo to max out your points. Now, the better you skate and do tricks of variety, your special meter goes up. When this happens, you have the options of using some of the best tricks in the game. Special moves by far hold more points than others, so during the game missions, be sure to have specific runs where you focus mainly on getting the big point tape completed, and then runs that focus more on the tedious stuff such as collecting skate. Pretty simple, right? That's the main aspect of this game, and it's perfect. There's definitely a focus of quality over quantity, and for an entry title for pretty much a type of game that really hasn't been touched on as of its release, they really nailed it out of the park. If you want to prove your worth and show off your pro skater moves, try to get all the missions completed in one run, which is less than 2 minutes. This feels really good, and it further shows on how efficient you are with your time management skills. And it isn't what really that matters the most here. However, don't panic if you can't. Some missions have total BS moments that literally can happen at any time. Case in point. Now, this wouldn't be a Tony Hawk review video if I didn't talk about the music for the franchise. This started off with Tony Hawk Proskater 1, and I'm also obligated to inform that anybody who's playing the disc versions is going to have a little bit of a better time due to the fact it's having a longer, bigger, and even bolder soundtrack. So Nintendo gets a shaft this time, which in its history wouldn't be the first time this happened to a Nintendo. The soundtrack of this video game does a great job of providing energy to help you really feel a part of the action. We have ska, we have hip-hop, hell, we even have Primus. Does your game, Shigeru Miyamoto, does it have Primus? What the hell do I think against Nintendo today? You guys remember Superman by Golden Finger? Now, one of the main aspects of Tony Hawk's Proskater is the competitions. Ah yes, a contest of skill, dexterity, and knowledge of the overall level. There are 3 main levels where this takes place. Chicago, Burnside, Oregon, and Roswell, New Mexico? Man, the 90s were a weird time, guys, for video gaming as a whole. To be honest, these levels are my favorite within the game. I love the aspects of competitions. No fetch quests to do, no running around over the level looking for the last damn letter in skate or last car to grind on. Nothing but pure style and substance. Not only do you need to have a decent competition of tricks to utilize, but any bail, any mistake you make, you pay a hefty price. The fact that you lose a few seconds here is bad, however, each bail, it also lowers off your overall score for the level in the competition, which adds an additional pressure and realism to the game. It's a high-stakes situation you can't live without. Here are some tips you need to do for the competition. This also applies for high and pro score missions as well. Lesson 1. Use your special tricks to your advantage. Again, these are some of the best moves in the game and will have a high point value. Be sure to know all your chosen characters' moves in order to capitalize on the amount of points. because more often you do the same tricks, the less value that it becomes, and this also includes your special tricks too. Lesson number 2, Variety Hour. Use all different kinds of tricks there, my friend. Use grabs, grinds, hand plants, wall rides, flip tricks, grabs, everything under the sun. You have to do the thing. Again, the more often you use the same tricks, the less value they hold overall. And this is the variety of the spice of life. So when you're doing your big combo, make sure you keep it living up with the dream. Lesson number 3, combo that son of a... Whoa, ho, ho, hey. Yes, make sure you take advantage of lines and gaps when you can. You see, the more tricks you do in a combo, the more your multiplier gets on your overall combo. This can seriously pack on some serious points in a very short amount of time, and as you can tell, a little less effort. Places like the first competition actually has a really easy combo. Simply get a lot of speed, jump over the half pipe, and grind on top of the walk rail at the top of the level. By doing this, you can get some serious grinds, gaps, and everything else in between, and you can jump into the pool or even on the edge of the pool and grind the hell out of it. So much value. The third competition also has a grind/combo gap you can also take advantage of. You just have to make sure you get a lot of speed, otherwise this will happen and you will mess up. Plus, if you have friends, you can do multiplayer mode as well, where there's a variety of gameplay modes such as horse, graffiti, and of course, point leaders. However, I don't have any friends local, so I'll have to embrace the fact that I'll just be a skater boy, as she said, see you later boy. Man, the 90s were a great time. Oh. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 on the PS2 is tied for the highest rated game with a sweet, sweet 97% score. Hey Alex, what happened to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5? We don't talk about that. I have a video for it. We don't talk about that. Again, if you happen to have a PS1 or a Nintendo 64, or do yourself a waiver, oh wait, it's 2020. You do have one? Fantastic. Play this game. You'll be glad you did, and with everything covered in this video, you too become a Superman. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you have any questions or comments, or even just great nostalgia to share about this game series, definitely post it down in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts somewhere on the videos, somewhere on the internet, so you'll be able to get more feedback, make things better for you, or even just game ideas, honestly, because I'd love to have more interaction with the comment section. Ad-libs is always fantastic. Good night, everybody. Subscribe, like, share, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Bye-bye!